This video reviews the updates to the Financial Aid Application Status Report. This report is designed to support high schools and schools districts with the requirement of confirming that their high school seniors complete a FAFSA or DREAM Act application. The report is now using information from CalPADS and is updated on a weekly basis. As a reminder, the 3 asterisks in the GPA column indicates that the student's GPA was submitted by a different school. We recommend that your school still uploads a GPA for the student, which may result in the student showing up twice on your report. With the updated FAFSA and DREAM Act application, we have made changes to this report. The EFC is now SAI, the Student Aid Index, and this column has 3 options. We have yes for an application that is complete and has an SAI, no for students who have either not started an application or submitted an application that has errors, and the newest option is provisional. This is for students who answered yes to being unaccompanied and homeless or at risk of being homeless, and then answered no to having received a homeless youth determination from an individual at one of the eligible agencies. These students will be considered provisionally independent, which results in this provisional SAI. The student will need to complete additional steps with the financial aid office of the school they plan on attending before their eligibility for financial aid can be finalized. The GPA match column has the new option of no GPA and no app now that the report is using the CDE enrollment data. The student can show up on this report even if they haven't had a GPA uploaded or submitted an application with your school code. At this time, the action needed column will be blank, but these students will need a GPA uploaded and outreach to submit their application. We are working on updating this action needed message. Next, I'm going to review the new options under the action needed column and walk through and give you a refresher on the other options as well. So the newest one is have student verified dependency status with College Financial Aid Office, which you can see here. This option is new due to the added provisionally independent student situation that generates the provisional SAI. Please remind your students to reach out to the financial aid office of the college they plan to attend and submit any documentation needed to confirm that they are a homeless unaccompanied youth. Next, we have manually matched GPA. This means the student's GPA and the financial aid application were not automatically matched in the system in WebGrants. So please review these students and match in WebGrants as if needed. Then, as I mentioned, we also have the none category, which has been in all of the previous options or all the previous reports as well. And this indicates that the student has a GPA uploaded, their financial aid application is complete and matched to the GPA. The awarded Cal Grant column will either be yes or no. The no Cal Grant students in this situation indicates either the GPA is too low, the income is too high, or the application was submitted after the deadline with our current Cal Grant A, B, and C model. The next action needed, outreach to resolve Fin Aid app errors. The students with this action needed have an error on their financial aid application that is preventing it from being complete. You will see that the SAI column says no, and that's because the application is unable to generate an SAI. You can send a message to these students and ask them to log back into their application and fix any errors. Their submission summary should provide information on how to resolve the errors. Now we have outreach to submit app and or missing contributor. The student needs to submit their application, which could mean either they haven't started at all or they have completed their portion and are waiting for their contributor to accept the invite and complete the contributor section. This is applicable to our FAFSA filers since the FAFSA is now the contributor role model where the contributors have to sign in separately to provide consent for the data exchange with the IRS. For our DREAM Act applicants, they can complete the application all in one login under the student's account. So that's not as applicable for that portion, the missing contributor, but outreach to submit app is still applicable to all of our filers. Next, we have upload GPA. For these students, please upload a GPA, and this can be done in a batch or individually in web grants. If a student is in the category of upload GPA and have student verified dependency status with the college FAO, then please upload a GPA and then remind the student to reach out to the financial aid office of the college they plan to attend to submit that documentation needed to confirm their status. And once again, for blank, at this time, these are students that will need a GPA uploaded and outreach for the students to submit their application. So right now, it is showing up in the GPA match column as no GPA and no app, and that would be the action needed then. We are working to add that message here, so that's a little more easy to understand what's needed for those students. I hope this review was helpful, and I hope that the changes and updates are helpful as well. So moving forward with the 24-25 cycle and beyond, this will be the report that you'll be using to confirm that your students are completing either a FAFSA or a DREAM Act application and that they have a GPA uploaded and matched for Cal Grant consideration. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.